on plans to get American women to have more of them, more babies, according to the New York Times. The ideas include a, quote, National Medal of Motherhood for having 6 or more kids and a $5,000 cash baby bonus. Harry Anton is here now to tell us something we don't know. So, Harry, first, let's just start with the premise here, which does come from a reality of a drop in the birth rate.
Absolutely.
Which how dramatic is that?
I mean, it's pretty gosh darn dramatic. I mean, compare the peak after World War II back in 1957, where the average woman is having over 3 babies, right? And then it dropped down already 1990 to just 2.1, and now we're at 1.6 as recently as 2023. That is below the rate folks want. You want it to be at least 2 in order to replenish the population, and that is a dramatic drop of over 2 kids from just 1957 to 2023.
All right, and a lot of things can drive that, increased prosperity, et cetera, and many countries do drive a decline in birth rates. Correct. But in this particular case, what's driving it?
People, it's so funny. Pew Research polled folks who are not having kids and asked, why aren't you having kids? The number one reason is they just don't want to, Erin. That's the number one reason, 57%. Okay. The focus is elsewhere, 44%. The world's a mess, concern about the world, 38%. Interesting, look at what's at the bottom of that list at 36% is can't afford. So, in fact, when it comes to affordability, that's actually low on the list.
All right, so National Medal of Motherhood is one of the things they're talking about. When I heard that, and that was for 6 or more kids, there's a history of medals for having children. Nazi Germany actually did something like that. They wanted women to have more children. They gave out a motherhood medal.
Yes.
Tell us something we don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you something you don't know. In terms of countries that have actually given out medals for motherhood, it's not exactly the 1927 Yankees, all right? What are we talking about? You mentioned Nazi Germany under Hitler. How about the Soviet Union under Stalin? How about Russia with, of course, Vladimir Putin? You look at the list of countries that have given out medals to mothers for awards for essentially, having kids. These are not the countries you generally want to follow. So when Trump says that, he wouldn't exactly be joining a very good company, we'll put it mildly.
Very good company, right. And the Nazi Germany was looking into it today, right? They would, if you had this many kids, you got a bronze and a gold.
A gold, yeah. No bueno.
All right. Thank you very much, Harry.
Thank you.
And thanks so much to all of you. AC 360 starts now.